right, I'd like to welcome everybody to Devin Smith, Showtime Sports in America 2021. And now we're going to get a Super Wildcard weekend on and popping. We got Seed 7 Indianapolis Colts, 11-5, season record of 11-5, taking on Buffalo Bills with a season record of 13-2. They are the second seed. So the winner of them probably most likely will be playing Kansas City Seed 1. All right, so let's get this game underway. I'd like to thank all my viewers for supporting Devin Smith, Showtime Sports in America 2021. All right, let's get this popping. Indianapolis Colts versus Buffalo Bills, baby. Wild card weekend continues. Let's get it.
Today, from Bills Stadium in Orchard Park, New York, it's the AFC Wild Card Round on EA Sports. We'll see Josh Allen and the Buffalo Bills taking on Phillip Rivers and the Indianapolis Colts.
Playoff fever has come to upstate New York, and there's a look at Bills Stadium here in Orchard Park. Straight ahead, it's Wild Card Weekend, and we've got a great one in store between the Indianapolis Colts and the Buffalo Bills. Hello, everyone. Welcome to the postseason on EA Sports. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin. And, Charles, that's really all I need to say to get you fired up. It's the postseason on EA Sports.
And no one's more fired up than the guys who are going to be playing in this game. This is what they fought for all year long. Go back to the OTAs, the mini camps, training camp, throughout the season to get to the playoffs. The intensity level will be off the charts.
What twists and turns will January have in store for us? The NFL playoffs are officially underway. And ultimately, he stopped right where he would have been if he had simply gone down to a knee at the 25. Out comes the offense for the Bills, led by their quarterback at 6'5". That's Josh Allen.
And, of course, it's been mentioned all week in the run-up to the game, but guess what? We're going to say it again. Normally, the number 2 seed, they get to sit at home and watch this game because they would have gotten an open week, a bye week, and gotten ready to play in the next one. But now they have to play the number 7 seed, and we know that's a dangerous game. Are they good enough to win it? Should they win it? Of course. But we also understand they're going to need a big performance from their quarterback in order to advance.
He'll be brought down on the 30-yard line after a gain of 6.
Singletary, the ball carrier.
A quick burst there, and he nicely bit off a pretty decent gain.
A 6-yard pickup.
6 yards on that last play. Here's 2nd and 4. They'll run out of the gun with Singletary. And he'll be upended at the 33 following a gain of 3. And guess what? It brings up 3rd down. And, Charles, despite this list of key inactives that we see here, they've obviously still been pretty successful.
Give everyone credit for this one because, to me, when that happens, Key guys are out. The next man steps up and plays well. But that starts with the organization itself, all the way through. No excuses for guys being out. Finding guys who are capable backups who can step up and play when they need them. And we've seen the results of that. This team knows how to work through things.
They'll try to run for this with Singletary. And he went backwards. He'll be down at the 30. It's a loss of a full 3 yards, and it brings up 4th down. Well, so much for picking it up on the ground on 3rd down. 3rd play of the drive, and this defense showing strong early.
I wonder how much of that was scouting. I wonder how much of that was a gut feeling like, okay, let's just go ahead and sell out here and get after them, thinking they're going to run the football and stuff them early, because they've now set the tone. They've set a precedent right here that if you're going to try and run the ball against us, it could be hard going throughout this game.
On 4th down, on is Corey Bojorquez to punt. Fielded at the 20. Call it a 48-yard punt. Give them 9, though, on the return. And the Colts will go on offense here, 1st and 10. So now the Colts will get their first opportunity with the football. They'll be led out by their veteran quarterback out of North Carolina State. It's Phillip Rivers.
And what an important January in the start of this run for him, because
NFL playoffs 2021 Super Wildcard Weekend games and highlights coming up next.
Everything an individual can do. The one thing that's eluded him, a Super Bowl title, and he wants that desperately for himself and his team.
Rivers now to throw on 1st down, and that is incomplete.
You can tell they wanted to get that ball downfield. They had nothing working in the secondary, so he dropped it off to the running back. That one ended up incomplete.
Second and 10, a very chilly day here, but no snow. And I got to say, if it's going to be this cold, I want snow. You should see Charles' face. He's looking at me like I'm crazy. Throwing again. Rivers. He'll drop this down to Taylor. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. The catch and run, good for 18 and a 1st down.
Well, that certainly has to feel good. It's not all the time that the play caller should get all the credit. Sometimes I think in the huddle, the quarterback just says, hey, who's going to make a play for me? I just need something right here. And the end result there, nice 1st down. Drive keeps moving.
Three tight ends in the ball game here on 1st and 10. Throwing Rivers. That's complete to Jonathan Taylor out of the backfield. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. This duo locked in, 14 yards there, and a 1st down.
I'm not sure that this play was designed for him specifically, but they got through the progressions and got the ball to him. So, second catch on the drive. He may not be a primary guy, but they definitely want him involved, don't they?
Absolutely. This early, the opening drive, as you said, 2 catches. So, if they can get him going in the passing game, that should open up his running game, too. Rivers on 1st down. He'll find his man. That's Taylor again.
Cleveland Browns 1156, Pittsburgh Steelers 31241. Round AFC Wildcard NFL Playoffs 2021 coming up next.
And inches at the Bills' 29-yard line.
To the air again here, Rivers. And nearly an interception here on their opening drive. But instead, 3rd down.
It certainly didn't appear that that's where he wanted to go with the ball initially, so he tried to get something out of it by dumping it off to his running back unsuccessfully.
An incomplete pass on second down leads us to 3rd and inches. Again, it's Rivers. Open man is Taylor. He's got it. And he is going to have a Colts first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. A little surprise pays off on 3rd and 1. Pass instead of run. Gets him 15 yards. Defensively, they better figure something out. Opening drive, he already has 4 catches.
And if you have to figure out how to stop him defensively, that usually means you weaken your defense. That means that now the offense is doing the dictating, and they should have other things open up as well.
First and 10, and they've got 3 tight ends out there. A jumbo package look. From the red zone now, Rivers. This will be caught just inside the 10.
Rivers.
This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2.
Brings up 2nd and 2 at the 6-yard line.
Rivers again.
Baltimore Ravens 1155, Tennessee Titans 1154. The 1-round AFC wild card coming up next. NFL playoffs 2021.
Take a first quarter lead. I think that's the dream start right there. The defense stands up on the opening drive, then they go right down the field and score.
It's a positive start for your offense and your defense. And when you're talking about playoff football, what a great way to get things going.
Everything is magnified and amped up a little bit more.
To put it mildly.
Out comes the kicking team here for the extra point. And this is good to make it 7-0 Indy. So that drive goes 8 plays. And the result for the Colts is a touchdown.
Rigoberto Sanchez to kick off for Indianapolis.
Sanchez now, he'll kick it away following the touchdown. Fielded a couple yards into the end zone. And they'll get him down right at the 25-yard line, so the same result had he opted for the touchback.
25-yard line.
Now this offense ready to head back out there. And, of course, you know, you wondered who would be that team this year to get the number 2 seed because, remember, as we all know in the past, they'd be home on the couch right now getting ready for the divisional round.
That is an excellent point. Instead now, they're playing for their playoff lives, and they can't worry about the idea that, well, in the past, we wouldn't be playing this weekend. The bottom
into a double team, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Corey Willis. And he's able to get it back to the 41-yard line.
Intercepted by the Colts.
What a start defensively. Your offense goes out, gets the touchdown, and then you get the interception. Just perfect.
How about the discipline that they showed on defense? Because after the offense scored to go up 7-zip, you would think they might be a little extra aggressive trying to get back at them. Instead, they read their keys well. When they took the shot downfield, they were more than prepared for that one.
First and 10, and kind of tipping their hand at running the ball. 3 tight ends are out there. Following the interception here, Rivers. He gets this into the hands of Taylor. And brought down, but able to get it to their 30-yard line. A gain of 11 that time, and a Colts first down. Taken in by the tight end, Doyle. And down inside the 15, shy of the 10. Another nice gain. That's now 30 yards between those last 2 plays. And he's going to find Doyle in the end zone for a Colts score.
Touchdown, Indianapolis.
Jack Doyle there to make the grab. And the Colts are able to grow their lead. A Pitch to the tight end for 6. Gosh, those guys are so tough to cover, aren't they? Just in general, tight ends running those patterns near the goal line.
Because you have to decide how you want to treat them. Are they a wide receiver? Are they a big extra blocker on the field? Or are they a hybrid and caught in between? So are you going to use a linebacker? Are you going to use a safety? Are you going to even move a corner in if you're going to play nickel or dime defense? They usually win those matchups because they have an answer for all 3 of those positions.
Taken about 7 yards deep. And this will not be returned. It'll come out to the 25. Buffalo set to get the football back here. And they're in an early hole. The first drive, they threw the interception. That led to a touchdown. So decent-sized deficit early on.
It is, but I think you hit the key words, early on. So they have to decide, do we even need to change game plan? Or do we just need to execute better and try and get back in this game?
Now Allen. Going deep for Diggs. And that's caught inside the 30. And they do finally get him, but he takes it to the 25.
Big plays always wind up being a big theme as we get rolling in these playoffs, and the defenses that can avoid giving them up, but they're the teams that tend to go far. You may not eliminate those big plays, but if you can limit them, then you've got a chance to get to the ultimate game.
Let us go.
This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. Singletary here running out of the gun. They get him to the ground right on the cusp of the red zone after a pickup of 5 or 6.
And that's exactly what you want on a first down run. Pick up 5 yards, bring up 2nd and 5. The defensive line, though, they've got to figure out a way to out-leverage the guys up front because the offensive line is winning at the point of attack.
Finding Knox there, complete. And the Bills are going to be set up with a 1st and goal here as the tackle made at the 9. First trip to the red zone for the Bills. They're looking at a 1st and goal from about the 9. To the air, Allen. And he's got it. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Buffalo touchdown. A 9-yard touchdown grab. And the Bills have cut it to within a score. It seemed like they were so focused on the guys out wide, they forgot about him out of the backfield.
That's a really good point because you've got to communicate, and oftentimes when you start counting receivers, that's exactly what you do. You start from the widest receiver, work your way inside. Who gets lost sometimes? The back in the backfield. That's exactly what happened there.
And he got into the end zone. This game back within a touchdown now as the kickoff's away. Fielded a couple yards into the end zone. And Rodgers will hold on to this one, and it'll come out to the 25. Indy set to go on offense once more. And right now they're saying, hey, let's keep this going. 2 drives, 2 touchdowns.
Yeah, can't ask for a better start than that, can you? I mean, this is the way you practice it. This is the way you rehearse it. But right now, the play calling, they're locked in really well.
Rivers going to bring the Colts up 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line. And right away, he'll look to throw. He's got Jack Doyle. And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44. First play of the drive, a success, 19 yards.
A gain of 19 yards.
On 1st and 10, Rivers. He'll find Taylor, that's complete. And he'll be taken down across the 50 at the 45 in enemy territory. A gain of 11 that time and a Colts 1st down.
Good strong throw and catch right there. And so far in this game, the alleys have been open for them to get completions, and they're taking advantage of it.
Another nice gain, 16 yards there and a 1st down again.
Well, so far, little to no resistance by the defense on this drive alone. 3 passes, 3 completions, 3 1st downs. They're taking it to them, and it's paying off.
Rivers incomplete on 1st down. Here's 2nd and 10. To throw again. Rivers. Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete.
Rivers.
And they move this all the way down to the 9. 3rd catch for him on this drive alone, and it'll give him a 1st down. throwing middle, but it's incomplete.
We've already seen him catch a few passes out of the backfield in the first half, unable to connect on that one.
Certainly seems like getting him the ball out of the passing game, though, is part of their game plan.
It certainly is, because he catches it well, creates a mismatch. You're going to cover him with a linebacker, a corner, a safety. They feel like he can win every battle.
Third and goal now, mere inches from Pater.
Down and goal at the 9-yard line.
They'll throw again. Rivers. And he's got his target. It's caught for a Colts touchdown. Phillip Rivers with his third touchdown pass of the game. And the Colts add on to their lead. So simple math here in the first half. They've had 3 drives offensively, and they have scored every time, and they've got the lead.
Well, whenever we talk about adjustments, we usually talk about an offense making adjustments, right? This is all about the defense. They've got to figure out some way, somehow to slow them down. Do they blitz a little bit more? Do they play more zone coverage? Right now, they don't know where to go because they're hitting them in every direction.
Now Blankenship on for the PAT. It's good, and it is now 21-7. So that one, an 8-play drive. It spans 75 yards, and it culminates in an Indianapolis touchdown.
Sanchez to kick off for Indianapolis.
Sanchez now, he'll kick it away following the touchdown. Taken about 7 yards deep, and it'll come out to the 25 as he will not attempt to return. The Buffalo offense and Devin Singletary heading back out there. He's just been looking for some space. Yeah, I'm not going to pin it on him or the offensive line, but they need to get this run game going better.
Sometimes you just have to credit the defense. They came in with a plan themselves. So I think now you try and mix things up a little bit. Get the ball in the hands of some other people, find some other playmakers, but always let the defense believe that he's still a threat.
I was going to say, don't forget about it.
No, don't take him totally out of the game.
There to stop it was Darius Leonard.
A gain of 4. It's now 2nd and 6.
On second down, here's a run with Singletary. And down he goes, but he takes it up to the 40. 11 yards there, first down.
That's good for a Buffalo Bills.
2 minutes to play here in this first half of the NFL playoffs. A reminder coming up at the half, as we've done all year. We'll get you to Jonathan Coachman in Orlando. Coach will have the lowdown on what's going on here in this wild card weekend as we begin on the road to Super Bowl 53 in Atlanta. Allen's throw is complete. And he'll get up near the 45. They'll spot it at the 44. They'll contain him to just 4. Second down. Being chased out left. And he's able to get this one out closer to midfield across the 45. They'll wind up with positive yardage. It's a gain of 3, but now it's third down. Here's Allen. They go with the screen. It's Yeldon. And he's out of bounds as he gets this down to the 45. It's a gain of 8, and it'll wind up moving the chains.
1st and 10 at the 45-yard line.
Working out of the shotgun. Here's Allen. Flushed out right. He's got it complete to Diggs, right side. And he's going to be taken down here with a penalty flag on the field. So a decent gain, but all for naught on the penalty.
It's too bad, isn't it? They were feeling pretty good about it. Only people celebrating, the guys who just gave up that play.
So the illegal forward pass also costs him a down, and now it's 2nd and long. From the gun, it's Allen. Left side caught by Diggs. And they'll get him to the ground. He has another first down at the Colts' 27-yard line. And now we won't see a play on first down. We're going to get a timeout instead, as they'll stop it with a tick under a minute to go before half. First down, and they're going to throw with Allen. And he's got his man out of the backfield. That's complete. Now the Bills will use the second of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds to go in the first half. So 2nd and 4 from the 22. Again, they'll throw with Allen. He's got the connection over the middle to Diggs. And they'll get him to the ground. He has another first down at the Colts' 12-yard line. Allen to Diggs there for a Buffalo first. From down at the 12, it's 1st and 10. Allen to throw once more. And it's caught. And he couldn't quite get there. Tackled down at the 1. The Bills are going to go ahead and use their final timeout as they'll stop it with 14 seconds to go in this first half. This is 1st and goal and a golden chance to get a score back here before halftime. And again, it's Allen. And he is into the end zone for a Buffalo touchdown. Josh Allen in the final seconds of the first half. And the Bills draw a bit closer.
Well, I'd have to say that for him, that was an all-encompassing drive because it was his arm that got his team down to that point, but his legs that finished the deal. Give him credit for making it happen.
Here's Bass now for the extra point. It's up and good. This becomes a 21-14 ball game now. So that drive goes a full 80 yards in 10 plays. And it was Josh Allen using his legs to polish things off. So not much time to work with here. 9 seconds remain in the half as this one is away. Rodgers on the return. And he's up across the 25 and down at the 28.
The Colts take over 1st and 10.
The Colts come to the line ready to start their next drive. And from this spot in the field with the clock where it's at, you think we're just going to see a knee and that's it?
And I think in this situation, that's the proper play. But we do know there's some risk takers out there that may want to take one more shot before the clock runs out.
T.Y. Hilton, the intended receiver, but it's going to be 2nd down.
2nd down and 10.
Final play of the half, Rivers. And he's taken to the ground, but he was pulled down by the face mask. Here come the flags. And I believe this is going to be a 1st down. Officials so cognizant of that call nowadays, but that would look pretty easy.
Yeah, you're right. They took out of their hands having to wonder whether it's a 5-yard or a 15-yard inadvertent or not. Now, it's a lot easier. You see it, you call it.
So after the penalty, we'll have one final untimed play here before halftime. Forced out to his left. Looking deep for Hilton. Into double coverage, and it's intercepted. Levi Wallace with a pick. So we're at halftime of this AFC wildcard matchup as we send you down to Orlando where Jonathan Coachman has our EA Sports halftime report. Coach.
All right, Brandon, thanks very much. We'll get back to you and Charles in a minute. But first, time to give the folks at home a look at what's going on around the NFL. Meanwhile, nothing settled in our wild card game. It's a tight one as we get ready for the 3rd quarter. Standing by to take you the rest of the way, let's get it back to Brandon and Charles.
Okay, Coach, appreciate it. A 1-touchdown game here as we get set to resume play in the 2nd half. Both teams trying to avoid being one and done in these playoffs as we start the 2nd half of this AFC wildcard game. And Rodgers will hold on to this one, and it'll come out to the 25. Phillip Rivers now gears up to take the offense back out there. And he's had some time to chew on that interception he threw on his last drive back in the 1st half.
Well, normally we say you want to get him right back out on the field and play again, right? But as you mentioned, had the halftime, had to stew about it a little bit. Maybe he'll have a chance to relax a little and kind of laugh and chuckle and let it go.
He'll hope to respond positively here to start the 3rd quarter. And he takes this up to the 40-yard line before being corralled. 15 yards is the pickup there, and the drive starting very nicely. 1st down. Right after the turnover, they come out throwing.
And that means it's a sudden change situation. We used to practice it on defense. Sudden change, get out there, stop the offense. But you typically run out there a little bit unsettled. I think that's why he came right out throwing the football, hoping to catch him off balance.
And he did. From their own 40 to the other 40. The gain of 20 leads to 1st and 10. Rivers. They'll get that one to Taylor, complete. And he's going to get this inside the 30. Another strong gain on the last 2 plays. They've moved it a combined 33 yards. Whatever the discussions were at halftime to try to slow down this offense, it has not worked to this point.
Yeah, I have a vision right now of everything that was discussed at the half just being torn in shreds or being erased off of the Microsoft Surface tablets because none of it is working. They are really locked in on offense.
And he's going to be brought down just shy of the 5 at the 6. It's an 8-yard pickup, and that'll bring up 2nd down. So that's now 4 completion into a double team, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Tremaine Edmonds, the linebacker. And a short return will be stopped inside the 10 at the 8-yard line. So it was a drive that had real promise here to begin the 3rd quarter, but ultimately derailed by the INT.
And that was the position you wanted to be in, coming out to start this 3rd quarter, get a nice drive going, looking for the end zone. Possibly got a little bit too greedy right there.
So here's the Bills offense now. They get ready for their first possession of the 2nd half. And they'll be looking to build off of a nice drive last time, a drive that really relied on the quarterback.
Making good decisions, distributing the ball well, distributing it accurately, keeping it away from danger. A really nicely run drive.
But now the defense, what adjustments do they need to make in the passing game?
Pass rush, pass rush, pass rush. Whether it's the guys up front or maybe you bring additional guys, but you've got to disrupt the timing of them throwing the football.
We'll see if they can disrupt it here. He's got the connection to Cole Beasley. Only 3 yards on the catch. It's 3rd down.
It's a gain of 3. It's 3rd and 7.
So the shotgun snap to Allen. It's Knox, the tight end, making the catch. And out of bounds across the 15-yard line. Just a 5-yard pickup, and it leads to 4th down.
One of the money routes for any offense, the drag route. So tough to defend because the receiver can stop at any point and make himself available to the quarterback and get a completion. But I love the communication we saw there. All the defenders pointing out the receiver where he was going, and then they're able to rally to the ball after the catch and stop him short of a 1st down.
And now Indianapolis set to take the field. And they had a nice little drive going last time. Threw the interception in the red zone. Costly.
Bad enough to throw it anywhere, but that drives coaches insane when they're thinking about, hey, we've got a shot at points already. We're already in a spot where you're thinking you got 3 on the board for sure, and to come away with nothing, that's a really tough one for them to swallow.
Yeah, will they make up for it? They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. Wide open receiver complete. 16 yards right off the bat and a 1st down.
Nice job there of utilizing his big target, and he didn't overthink it. Understands the catch radius, understands that he knows how to use his body to keep defenders away from the ball, and puts it right out there for the nice pickup.
So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. Rivers now. He'll drop this down to Taylor. And he's taken down inside the 30. That's good for an Indianapolis 1st down on a gain of 10. Now Rivers. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's 2nd down.
Normally being a big-bodied receiver plays to their advantage downfield. Go up and make the catch, take the hit, and pick up yardage. But in this case, the hit was timed really well and popped it free from his grasp.
Rivers on the money, complete. And he's got a 1st down as a tackle made at the Bills' 13-yard line. From the red zone now, Rivers. This is caught. And the Colts are going to be set up with a 1st and goal on a pass play that moves them all the way down to the 1. Another nice gain, 13 yards that time, and another 1st down. Rivers going to try and sneak it. And no signal, but I don't think he got the surge behind center. No, he's going to be kept out of the end zone. Another shot from the 1 on 2nd and goal. On the sneak, Rivers. And this time he breaks the plane. He's in for the touchdown. Phillip Rivers keeping it himself from a yard out. And the Colts, they add on to their advantage. Circle that drive because that might be one to remember. Well executed to give him a little cushion.
Well, let's take it into the boxing ring. You talk about them commanding it, keeping the fight where they wanted to, whether it was in the center of the ring or putting them on the ropes because it was jab, jab, jab. And finally, the haymaker to put that drive away.
Blankenship out for the point after. He's got it as they double up the lead. This one's now 28-14. So this drive spans 7 plays. And it was capped off by the quarterback sneak for 6.
Rigoberto Sanchez to kick off for Indianapolis.
Sanchez now, he'll kick it away following the touchdown. Fielded a couple yards into the end zone. And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped at the 23. The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. And with this deficit, you can't have too many more drives like the last drive where you had to punt it away.
You know what I would tell my offense right here? The punter doesn't exist, guys. He doesn't even exist. He's not a team anymore. I just cut him, all right? So you've got to go out and create some offense for us here and give us some points. No way does that guy get on the field on this drive.
Poor punter.
Yeah, it wasn't his fault. But, hey, listen, there's going to be casualties at times. We're trying to win a game.
Bills 14.
Here's 2nd and 9. From the gun, Allen. And Beasley with it over the middle. And he'll get it up near the 35, right at the 34 here. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a first down.
The 34-yard line.
Allen. Quick hitter here, it's complete. And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35. Good yardage after the catch. Is that play good for 30 and a first?
10 at the 36-yard line.
Now Allen again. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25.
4 yards.
This game not quite as good as the last, but still over 40 yards between the two.
10 at the 24-yard line.
Here's Allen on 1st and 10. Finding Knox there, complete. And able to get him down, but he does reach the 5. A good gain again. That's now 31 yards combined on those last 2 plays. 1st and goal, and they got to be thinking a chance to get right back into this football game.
5-yard line.
Operating from the gun. Allen looking end zone, but it's incomplete. Down this close to the goal line, first down. Surprised that wasn't a run?
I am, and you know I'm old school. I want to run the ball on first down in this situation because 2nd down, that gives me an option of running play action, maybe throwing it.
Now a 2nd down throw for the end zone, but it's incomplete. Darius Leonard, the linebacker, able to break that one up. A lot of tired bodies on that field, but this is a big play, 3rd and goal. From the gun, Allen. And he's going to be dropped. Back at the 15-yard line. In on the sack, the former Buckeye, Tyquan Lewis. The field goal doesn't help. They're going to go for the 6 here on 4th and goal. Now Allen, got to have this one.
Well, many times when you talk about mobile quarterbacks, you get the sense that they feel like they can get out of any bad situation. They keep moving around and trying to emulate guys like the scrambler or the dodger. Instead, they keep losing yardage and digging themselves a hole that they can't get out of.
The Colts come to the line ready to start their next drive. And they are looking good. A 2-score lead here in this fourth quarter as they hope to capture a spot in the divisional round next weekend.
Rivers pass.
It'll be a gain of 9, and it'll be second and about a yard.
Brings up second and a yard.
Throwing, Rivers. He's got Jack Doyle. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. It's a pickup of 17 and a first down.
17 yards. First down.
To throw is Rivers. Taken in by the tight end Doyle. And taking it across midfield and inside the 45. Back-to-back receptions for him, and it's another first down.
First down.
And he's got his favorite target yet again. It's complete.
Rivers.
And he's going to get this inside the 30. Another nice gain, 16 yards there, and a first down again.
But when you're up by 2 scores in the fourth quarter and you're going to throw the football, expect to see a lot of man coverage, because usually what comes along with man coverage is pressure. So if you're a play caller and you want to keep throwing the football, that's fine. Just make sure your offensive line understands they're going to get additional guys running at the quarterback.
And quickly, we're going to get another stop here with 1:54 left as they call the timeout defensively. Another yard would probably put this thing in the books. It's 2nd and 1. Throwing here, Rivers. That is caught at the 7. And now we're going to get a timeout defensively. So another stop, 1:50 left in the football game. Now they've got 3 tight ends here on 1st and goal to add some extra mass. To the air again here, Rivers. And that is caught. Touchdown, Indianapolis. Jonathan Taylor, his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And the Colts are able to grow their lead.
Look, we all know that sometimes we see upsets in the wild card round. But I have to tell you, in this case, I did not see that coming.
I don't think anyone in the stadium saw it coming. You and I were coming in before the game. There was a couple in front of us talking about travel plans for next weekend. They might want to cancel those.
Yeah, I would say so, because right now it's looking more and more like they're going to be one and done. They're probably trying to call the hotel and make sure they get their security deposit back.
Point after, right down the middle. And the lead now to 3 touchdowns at 21.
Rigoberto Sanchez to kick off for Indianapolis.
Sanchez now, he'll kick it away following the touchdown. Taken about 7 yards deep. And no effort to bring this one out. It's a touchback.
At their own 25-yard line.
And here now the offense heading back out there. Saying their fans here are stunned would be an understatement. Things in this wild card round have not gone according to plan. Throwing on first down is Allen. Flush to his right. And he'll be out of bounds across the 30-yard line. The improv on the scramble there gets him 6, and it'll be 2nd down.
It's a pickup of 6. Brings up 2nd and 4.
Working out of the shotgun. Here's Allen. Out to the left, he's got his tight end Knox. 4 yards the pickup, first down.
That's good.
From the gun, it's Allen. Eluding the pressure right. And now running right through him. He'll get 8 on the scramble there. It'll be 2nd and a couple. Now you've got to hustle your guys to the line and get them set. Working the middle here, that's complete to Knox, the tight end. And they'll get him to the ground. He has another first down at the Colts 42. 15 yards that time, and a Buffalo first. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. Another big hitter there. This one good for 18. On the left side, he finds Beasley. And the Bills are going to go ahead and use their final timeout as the clock will stop with an even 20 seconds left to go. 2nd and 7 from the 20. Allen to throw once more. He hits Beasley right side. That throw good for only a couple. It brings up third down. Play number 7 now coming up on the drive. 3rd and 5. Again, they'll throw with Allen. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Xavier Rhodes with a pick. And he's going to return it to the 21-yard line.
Intercepted by the Colts. They'll take over 1st and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
The Colts come to the line ready to start their next drive. They have bucked the trend so far. Sterling performance to this point. On the road, no less, in the wild card round. And they look to finish things off here in this 4th quarter. And he knocks the ball away, and it falls incomplete. T.Y. Hilton once again the intended receiver. But it'll be 2nd down.
Makes it 2nd and 10.
Rivers here to throw. Dancing to his left. Oh, a battle for it here, and this will be caught. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield.
35.
Getting into the playoffs is one thing. Now they get to move on. Just 8 teams left.
The dream stays alive. Everyone's gunning for the Super Bowl. That's the ultimate. But you have to get there in incremental steps. One win today gets them 1 step closer.
So that'll do it. For my partner, Charles Davis, and the best darn crew in the industry, I'm Brandon Gaudin. This has been a presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. With that, we say so long from Buffalo.